of the wind.
Yes, my name is Kwasi Bonsu, also known as the Jazz Match Kwasi, and this is the Empress Menen Challenge. Empress Menen has inspired me in my life in many ways, including how I even selected my queen. Empress Menen was always a helpmate unto His Majesty, and I admired that although she was a woman of means, a woman of nobility, she really put His Majesty and His Majesty's mission at the forefront of her life purpose, and she acted as an asset in all ways. I recall a story told in the autobiography that when she was going to her brother's funeral, and His Majesty was on the lake, and his boat capsized, and he was one of the only survivors to swim back to the shore, and how when Empress Menen heard, she canceled all of her plans and returned to her kingdom. And that dutifulness, even in subverting something as important as her brother's funeral, to me, just signify how she was there for His Majesty. There's also a famous incident that was spoken about when His Majesty was being confronted by Empress Zaditu and some of the nobility about his intentions in the court, and he was, essentially almost being held captive, and Empress Menen surrounded the palace with His Majesty's troops. She rallied the troops herself and went to rally them to ensure that her kingdom would emerge from that situation safely. I also recall that Empress Menen started the first school for girls, and as the father of a daughter, that also was very inspiring to me. And she also fought against child marriage, which also is very inspiring to me. So there are so many things about Empress Menen that is inspirational. And of course, she was crowned with His Majesty at the same time, representing that balance. So I recommend to all the brethren, find yourself a royal queen who exemplifies Empress Menen and also Proverbs 31 and a virtuous woman. And these things will help to propel you on your purpose. And I give thanks for these few words, the words by my mouth in their dictation, by my heart, humble and truly acceptable in thy sight, O true and living I, Emperor Selassie the first, King Rastafari, see thou.
King of all kings, I rise up on the wings of the wind.